Let's do a flip through for the month of August in my pocket Moleskine. I can't believe the month of August is almost over, and with it summer, it flew by so fast. It was definitely a busy summer for me, and I'm sure for a lot of you, I just keep on hearing from my friends, where did the time go? My kid already started school again, and I wanted to do a flip through of all the days I have so far in the month of August. So as you can see, this cover is a different one from the one you saw in my last video. I actually decided to switch cover mid-month. I don't know, for some reason I wanted a change, and also another change is usually you would see my daily and weekly in my cover, but this time, because my daily has been getting chunky and I haven't been really using the weekly Moleskine, I decided to just leave daily only and switch to a cover. And this gorgeous cover is from Chic Sparrow. This one is a pocket cover, and I believe this leather is creme brulee. I'm not sure top of my head. I'll put it in the description down below, but it is so beautiful, and I like that this cover has this treatment to it, so I'm not afraid to scratch this leather. I've been really enjoying this cover. As you can see, it's a perfect fit for this planner, even in its chunky expanded state. It has your regular TN enclosure. It is a TN style cover. It has a removable pen loop, which I decided to keep and use, and I use it with my Energel Cleaner in sepia brown. So let's open this up. As you can see, it has pockets on the sides here. I haven't put anything in them. It is designed that you can feed, the cover of your planner in here, and the same thing on this side, the secretarial pocket here. But I am using it as a TN, and I just feed the planner into the elastic, the last page basically of the planner into the last elastic, the one that's on the rightmost side. So part of the reason why I decided to scale down to just Moleskine Daily is because this particular cover, I really wanted to use it, but it is strictly pocket, so it can only fit one of these and maybe like a thinner insert, like a credit card holder or something like that, or the wallet one. But otherwise you cannot really fit weekly and daily into here. It will literally just stick out and not fit really well. And as I mentioned, I didn't use weekly much, so I said to myself, I'll just keep the daily only, because that's the only one that I really like to use on a daily basis, and this way I can use this beautiful cover. So let's flip to monthly real quick. As you know, in pocket Moleskine, monthlies are very tiny and you cannot do much of the decoration here. So all I do is I write month name on the top, and I put a little sticker next to it just to kind of embellish it a little bit, and then I put stamps of where the birthdays are of my friends and family, and that's pretty much it. Sometimes I embellish this bottom part. Looks like I did it for July, but not for August. August been really crazy and busy month for me. There are a lot of changes at my workplace, and I am take on a large role, a lot of responsibilities. So I've been, as you will see from my pages going forward, haven't been as decoratey, if you may, in my planner, simply because sometimes I just didn't have time or energy, but I still try to keep up with it as much as I could. So let's flip to the first day of August. So as I mentioned, I don't know if you can spot it, but to me my spreads a little bit less decorated than there usually are. Looks like here I actually forgot to put little stickers next to the name of the day. I might do that later, but in general I kept up with my style of the page. On work days I put the bracket here, and I note if I'm working from home or from the office. I use a variety of stickers, and in my previous videos I shared with you some stickers that I received, and in the end of this video I'm gonna show you all my supplies here. But I'm basically trying to collect stickers that are small and very tiny and fit in this size of page well, and to me they're really adorable. I like miniatures, so for me the smaller the sticker the better. I have a variety here. I have Molang stickers here, I have Sweatelier stickers here, I have Midori stickers here, I believe this one is. I have some thin washi tape here, And by mixing and matching them, can create like a little story or a scenery by combining all the different supplies, and I think they're playing nicely with each other. As you can see here, all I did is really stickers. As always, I mentioned the weather and if it was sunny or rainy, and just wrote down a little bit of memory keeping. If I was having dinner with my hubby, we have like a little date on some days, just him and I, or if we had dinner together with the rest of our fam. Moving on to this one, I did a little bit more decoration here. I just used highlighters and markers here to just doodle a little bit of a line here. I put washi in here, little stickers next to each day's name to embellish it a little bit, and I have a bit more stickers and a bit more memory keeping. Here looks like instead of a lunch I had Starbucks, and that was because we had an appointment with my daughter, so we went out together and we kind of had a mom and daughter a date, so that was really cute. And then I had dinner with my husband because I had to pick him up from work. And on the weekend I tend to have a little bit more of writing and more decor, just because I'm not as engrossed in my day job and I do various chores and just more activities, and I have a little bit more time to put on the stickers. Again, here I didn't use any washes here. I used the highlighters here and some of the pen that I have the Klena but in this turquoise. And again, I used some Swatelier and some Midori stickers here. Here's Create with Pen stickers right here. They're really cute. And here's some Band-Aid stickers, the flower ones, to embellish the days of the week. And going into the work week, again, the decoration and wording kind of getting scaled down, but I try to use coffee kind of for every work day that I have. A little bit of Molang stickers, they always make me smile, they're so adorable. And a little bit more of Swatelier stickers here to commemorate dinner. More going into the week, a little bit more of different stickers that I've got here, more Swatelier and Molang, and I believe this one is also Swatelier, and the skinny washi tape. I kind of throughout the summer I end up staying in this blue washi tape. I really like blue shaded embellishments. As you can see, I have blue in a lot of parts of my life. It's just a calm color that I like to have in my planner, and just helps me to relax. And I use a little bit of a highlighter here to doodle the line with dots. This one was a fun end of the week. I embellished this day when I was working from home, and again I put some coffee related items and dinner related items. But on that Saturday, my family and we went to a local amphitheater, and we watched a Queen cover band or dedication band they called Queen Nation, and also K-Tel All Star. They opened for them, and they're basically like a band that sings all the 70s songs. But Queen is my favorite band of all time, and of course you can't see Freddie perform anymore, so that was the closest thing to a real Queen I could have seen, and it was great. It was so much fun. It's an outdoor theater, and I went with my daughter, my husband, and took my dad with me, and he loves Queen as well, so it was a lot of fun. I actually won these tickets at work, so that was really cool. I literally like manifested them. They were raffling them out in the beginning of the week, and I just said to myself, I so want to see this band. I'm gonna win these tickets, and I'm not just gonna win them, I'm gonna win the first place, which were 4 tickets with the parking all paid, and I ended up winning them. It was just like incredible and shocking and very rewarding at the same time. So I pasted a ticket into here. I had to cut it down a little bit because it was pretty big, but this is one of the tickets that we had from this concert. So much fun, and to commemorate it, I put some band band related Molang stickers that I could find. This one had playing guitar, drums, and this one wearing shades because he's the front singer. And then on Sunday was more of a rest day. I just did my chores, so I put a couple cute stickers here, planned, and Molang Bunny is having some food here, a little bit of a fruit, small little stickers here next to the days of the week. And then I'm back to work, but also this was a first day of school for my daughter, so I put some like a notebook sticker and a pen, and we took her out and her friend, her bestie, to a dinner at a Mexican place, so I put some sticker here and noted it down. And then on Tuesday and Wednesday, it was your work day. It was really busy. As I mentioned, my life is becoming increasingly busy and stressful. And this week was no exception. This was the week where my boss who was leaving was his last day on that Friday. So that whole week was kind of hard emotionally too, because I've known him for many years. And so it was just kind of like a trying week in many ways. So my poor hubby, he knew that, and like almost every day of that week he took me out or bought dinner, so I didn't have to cook. So I noted that down, that I had dinner with him, and then he bought food here, and I just put stickers here of like us as family eating yum yum together. Some flowers just to embellish, of course. Put some coffee stickers for the work. And just put that, really busy chaos. I mean, look, I said today was a total chaos and spent doing other people's jobs, and it's 100% true. We were very short-handed that day, and our department, because we are in support and we kind of like know everyone's tasks, when they're short on people, they just come to us and they're like, can you do this because this person is not here? So that was kind of that day. So Thursday, Friday, the same thing continued. It was still pretty crazy. I had a lot of meetings, especially on that week. Every other week I have 2 meetings where I basically report out to the top management on the project that I'm in charge of, and it's very nerve-wracking for me. I don't like interacting with the top management, but I just have to. And so on this day, actually, I didn't have a lot to write. This used to be a like very bare page with just a couple notes. So I put this beautiful cacti sticker here. I love it because it's all different cacti, but they're all slightly different colors. And it's so pretty without being like over the top. And it also nicely filled up this part of the page. So it was pretty difficult day. My hubby was going out that night with his brother, so my daughter and I, we just ordered some food from Wingstop, and we just had the food in and chilled and just we're hung out and we're there for each other. So this weekend was a very interesting one. It was full of fun, of 2 different kinds of fun. One that you like to have and one that you don't. On Saturday, I had to work overtime, so half the day, or about 6 hours, I worked overtime. I worked remotely. And then in the afternoon, we went over to my in-laws because it was my father-in-law's 82nd birthday. So that was a lot of fun, hanging out with the family, having barbecue, just, laughing and listening to music. It was really nice. And then on Sunday, that was the day when the Hurricane Hillary visited California, and we were all forewarned, and it was supposed to be the end of the world and all that. Luckily, where we at, it was just basically heavy rain whole day, but it didn't do much damage in our specific area. But since that was apparently not enough, we also got an earthquake that afternoon, and my phone was just blowing up. It was like hurricane, flood, earthquake. It was honestly, all I could do is honestly laugh, because it was just so much that we were just like threw up our hands and said, it is what it is. We were all at home, all of us. We made sure to stay indoors, so we didn't have to worry about each other being out somewhere in the road. So it worked out all in the end. Thank God, all was well. And as you can see, I noted here that we had a hurricane, tropical storm, and then also an earthquake. And since that weekend and that previous week was honestly a bit too much, I did not record any YouTube videos for the channel. You will see that there is no video for that weekend, because between working and stressing and peopling and the hurricane, I was just like, I think we all need just a big break. So this day was just spent indoors. I was knitting, I was watching TV as much as I could, reading, just chilling out with my family and staying safe. Then the following week was pretty crazy, but also a little bit of fun. So that Monday, we lost all power in our main building at my work. Luckily, I was working from home, so I still had connectivity to all the systems. So everyone was calling me to do some of their work and, you know, fix things up, because they literally had no access to anything. So it was just craziness and insanity literally the whole day. A lot of our systems just didn't want to work either. It was just, you know, Storm Hillary didn't cause any problem for us on Sunday, but it did on Monday when it was no longer even here. It was really crazy. My husband, again, knew how nuts it was for me, so he got us some pozole, and that day I knocked out, I think at like 9 o'clock or 9:30 at night. I was out. I was so exhausted. And but the nice thing was the sun came out after the storm that day, and it was really beautiful. Weather-wise, it was a beautiful day, but as far as work and life, it was completely insane. The following day, we had a lot of meetings at work. I had 4 meetings at least. Again, it was super busy and just totally fried my brains. But a nice highlight for the day was my coworker. He was in Japan for 2 weeks, and he brought me a stationery item. It's a beautiful red wood pen case, and it's supposed to patina over time as you use it. So I thought it was so cool, and it came in the packaging with this nice brown washi tape and this label. So naturally, I peeled off the washi and saved it here, and the little label. I took it off really carefully from the packaging and put it here, and I noted that he gave me this gift straight from Japan. It was really cool. And my hubby and I, we went out and had Italian that night because he knew that this week was just insane, because besides the meetings here, our systems were still giving us hard time from this day. So I was like in the meetings while also fixing our stuff on the computer, kind of on a down low. It was crazy. And then on Wednesday, craziness was continuing. Our systems were still giving us a bit of a trouble. Not too much, thank God. They were finally, you know, straightening themselves out. But we had a ton of meetings, as you can see. And I also trained one of my employees in the afternoon. Since I'm taking on so much, I need to offload some of my work to my people. And then, but in the end, since our systems by the afternoon, finally everything was working. It actually, overall, the day felt okay, even though it was really busy, but it was not like a chaos busy. It was just like productive busy, I guess. And this time around, I told my husband, well, since I'm taking on these responsibilities and I will be getting paid, how about I take you out to dinner? So that night we went out to have some Mediterranean. It was very delicious, and it was really nice to chill out and chat with my husband. It always helps. And on Thursday, I was at the office. We had, again, 3 different meetings. 2 of them were in person, a large group of people for another project that also going to be on my plate now. And my hubby told me he was working late, so that night my daughter and I, we just hung out. We had some leftovers from the night before, and then just made some additional stuff. We like baked some French fries. And then we are finally arriving to today. So that was Friday, which was yesterday. I'm recording on Saturday. I was working from home, but it was pretty busy because I was trying to catch up with all the work I wasn't be able to do throughout the week. I gave myself a whole bunch of things to do because I keep on forgetting to do them, including to get myself a new doctor. My doctor is moving to a different type of practice, and I keep on like forgetting for like 4 weeks in a row because it's so busy. So I gave myself a list of things to do, which I believe I did 2 of these and actually 3 of these. So that's pretty cool. And I'm gonna do this one today. And because my husband knew that my Friday was pretty busy, and he also likes to, like, for Friday, for us to all sit down and have dinner with all of us, with both of our kids, because we're all so busy throughout the week. He went out and got us some Chinese food, and we sat down, all of us, and ate, and it was really cool that we were able to hang out together and eat. And so today I have all of this big list of things to do. I don't know if I'll be able to do all of them, probably not this one, but I definitely am doing filming, which is I'm doing right now, and then I gotta sit down, edit, and upload. And this morning my husband and I, we had some breakfast burritos for breakfast, and so I put this little umbrella with him and her sitting here and eating and chatting, and I'm pretending that's us. The whole week, as you can see, I've been tracking the weather and the temperature, and luckily this whole month we basically had sunny weather. There were a couple of days that were pretty hot. The rest of the time it was not too bad. Of course, on Sunday when we had hurricane, it was pouring like crazy, so I'll put 2 clouds here. I don't have a rain stamp. And the rest of the days it was all nice and sunny. And even though with this planner, as I said, I couldn't decorate it as much as I could, even though you'd probably think, well, that looks decorated enough, I'd still think it's so cute and enjoyable to look through it, to remember different things we've done throughout this month. And I just love this little size. I just actually ordered my 2024 pocket Moleskine. This time I didn't order weekly one, I ordered monthly one because there's a monthly calendar that's a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna have a monthly and daily Moleskines for the next year. I also have a couple planners in my lineup that are coming up, which I'll be sharing as we get closer to the end of the year. But I'm super excited that I'm gonna keep my Moleskine, pocket habit going. I'm also looking into storage where I can store all my Moleskines as I use them every year. I think it'll be so cute to have like a box with all of them being same size. So those are just some of the plans. So now I want to share with you the supplies that I use in this planner that you've seen as I'm going through it. So first of all, the weather. You might have seen them in my previous videos. These are erasable Pilot stamps, so they're same technology as erasable Pilot friction pens. As you can see here, I have a shopping cart, I have panda, sun, clouds, and birthday cake. So I use these all throughout here. I love it because they're so small, they're self-inked, you don't need use a pad. The only thing is that because they are pretty juicy and due to erasable technology, the ink does stay on the top of the paper. It doesn't get sucked into paper, so you need to wait for it to dry or put like a little blotting paper in between pages if you flip them over right after you stamp. But they are really cute. I really like them, and I got the 5th one, so now my full set and is filled in, and this cover is from Pilot as well. It's intended for these stamps. As far as the skinny washi tape, I got this whole bag of washes. I've showed it to you before. There are so many of them in there, different colors, so every month I pick a number of them in the same shade. They are very thin and they're so easy to decorate with, tear them and or cut them with scissors if you want. I use these foldable scissors to do it. They're really cute, and you have your little handles here. Next, for all the stickers, what I did is I got this planning pack from Erin Condren, and I've been using it as my sticker storage. I use it over my passion planner sometimes, or over Erin Condren, or sometimes I just carry it with me like that. I like that it has a front pocket here, so I keep some of the shorter stickers. These are from Create with Pen, and then all the other stickers I keep them inside because they're taller and I don't want them to like flop forward. So some of the stickers that I mentioned, let me show them to you. So I have these Soitelier stickers. I got these from Temu. They were very inexpensive. I don't know how they're priced elsewhere, but they were very, very affordable, and I wanted to try Soitelier for a long time. And these are so cute and tiny. They are perfect fit for this size of a planner. I also got other stickers from Temu, and these are washi tape stickers. These are the ones that you saw, the different succulents, and then this is like writers vintage ones. I haven't used them much. As you can see, like there's like a typewriter here and a dip pen, books, so kind of like this vintage writer style. They're a little bit on the larger side, so that's why I haven't been using them much, but I've been like stealing like little flowers here and there from them, and I'm sure there will be days when I didn't have time to fill it up too much, so I can just put one of the bigger stickers like in a corner and just journal a little bit around. But these are really cute. As I mentioned, they are washi paper stickers on a clear backing, and I really like them. And then a couple other ones are these. These actually are Midori. I got these ones from Jet Pens. Again, super cute. I got them, and also like ones in blue with like whales and stuff. And this one is the coffee one, and this one is like back to school, kind of a stationery one. As you can see, I've been using this one a lot because I used little coffee cup almost every day for my work days. And then I took some from here to put for my daughter's first day of school. So these are the stickers that I'm using. And at some point I was thinking, oh my god, I want to have all these stickers and have all this, a lot of options. But I also noticed about myself that when I have a lot of stickers, like overwhelmingly a lot, I don't use them because it's just too many. So I decided, instead of having like boxes and boxes of stickers, I want to have just a few, basically something that fits in here. And then once I use them up, then I can get more stickers or different stickers and then start using them here, and maybe mix them a little bit with the ones that I liked before. For example, I'm almost out of my Molang stickers. I love these little bunnies, so I just reordered them from Amazon. So another pack is coming, and it's basically the same pack as I have here, but because it comes with so many pages, there is so much variety. I actually have a little bit of them still here. A lot of these pages pretty much empty, but I love my little Molang stickers. As you can see, some of the sheets here, because this is a Christmas, I still have a lot, but this one is almost completely empty. This one has just like a couple things. These have quite few. These are more like generic, so I don't use this as often because I like to have the ones that collect more thematic. But that's how I'm treating my sticker supplies. I try to have a nice variety, but not like boxes and boxes, because as I mentioned, it makes me feel overwhelmed and like I don't know what to choose. As for the pen, I use Energel Klena. It's the same pen I've been using here from the day one. It's always same ink color, same thickness. This way my planner always has a cohesive feel because it's always same ink size and thickness. So when you flip through it, even if I change stickers or change the embellishment, one thing stays the same, and that's the ink color. And to me, that's very calming, and I don't have to look for a pen or wonder where it is. It's always the same one, and I really like that brown sepia color. To me, it's not as stark as black. It goes really well and works really well on this paper. So these are some of my supplies, and this is my flip through for August. I hope you liked it. In the comments below, please let me know which one of the stickers did you like, which one of the supplies was your favorite. Were there any spreads that you specifically liked? Let me know. I would like to hear that from you. And if you like this kind of videos, please like, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. And until then, you take care. Bye.